Great avoiding paying tax. Think about that next time you're at a hospital with free healthcare or driving on roads, your kids have free public school education. Now, this was in reference to a video that I did around the small business tax concessions, whereby as a business owner, you have the ability to sell your business for up to $6 million tax-free. There are a number of qualifying criteria. I just wanted to clarify this because this is a really backwards mindset. Now, what we need to understand is that just because small business owners have the opportunity to sell their business tax-free, this doesn't mean they're not paying any tax. In fact, small business owners are the most significant tax collectors in this country as a percentage. We're going to consider that small business owners pay GST. They employ individuals, so then they're paying PAYG, and obviously they pay tax on profits. But all the while, we've got to be mindful that so many business owners forego taking a salary and paying themselves a market rate of superannuation whilst they're growing and scaling their business. And you got to understand why this tax concession exists. If it wasn't for these kinds of tax concessions, what would the incentive be for people to want to grow and scale a business? For them to want to build wealth in that business, get it to a certain point, and then on-sell it to another individual who can continue to carry the torch and keep those people employed. Because what's the alternative, right? You continue to build a business, you get it to a point whereby you want to retire, and then you wind up that business, and then all of your employees have to go get jobs elsewhere. Now, it's pretty backwards thinking, right? So what we've got to understand is that the government implements tax incentives in order to stimulate certain behavior. It's the same reason why negative gearing exists. It's the same reason why this small business CGT concession exists. It's the same reason why the instant asset write-off exists. All of these various tax concessions that exist are there to exhibit a certain kind of behavior to get business owners to do more activity, to take more risk, to compensate them for their hard work. So have a little bit of a think about why this rule exists. This is not about trying to take money away from hospitals or healthcare or roads or education. I'm a big believer that the tax system is a fantastic way to fund these kinds of things, and I'm privileged that I have an opportunity to live in such an amazing country like Australia. However, when the government has a tax concession, I'm going to do everything I possibly can to take advantage of it because it's there for a reason. It's there to be used. The alternative is that you qualify for it and you don't use it. That doesn't seem like a great idea to me. I appreciate the comment. Wish you all the best.